Hello, Matt. Well, indeed, I sat down with the Prime Minister of Finland last Friday, Mr. Antti Rinne. And when it comes to Brexit, he did say that a no-deal Brexit is likely. Let's not forget that we have about a month, really, for the negotiators between the EU and the UK side to come up with a breakthrough over the Irish backstop, and that deal also needs to be approved by the House of Commons in the meantime. So let's see if that's going to be the case over the coming weeks, and of course, if a no-deal Brexit will be avoided. When it comes to global trade, I also asked the Prime Minister of Finland what he thinks about the ongoing trade war between China and the US. And he told me that he believes this is not the best approach to international politics. And he also said that President Trump is aware of that. Let's take a listen.
As president of European Union, half year, I will say that to Mr. Trump that it is very important for European Union people and to USA people that we can together solve these big questions which are making harm to ordinary people in future. And if we want to have sustainable growth on both continents, we need to together make that kind of regulation which we can both follow. And I think that for Mr. Trump it is very important also that we can together make this, and it is certain that it is very important for European people. We are partners. We are friends.
You know why President Trump doesn't seem to be really worried about the economic impacts of the trade war? If you see that in the relationship with China, there's ongoing tariffs going on Chinese products and vice versa. So how can you convince Mr. Trump that that's not the best approach according to your view?
I think that Mr. Trump and his governance know that this is not the best way to handle international relations. But at the same time, I think that also China leaders know that this kind of trade war, this kind of situation is not good for Chinese people, and this is not the best way to China to handle this kind of situations. And I hope that China, USA and European Union together can solve this kind of situation via these international multilateral organizations as WTO, as I said.
So Finland is a small Eurozone economy. However, its economic growth is slowing down. It's expected that it will reach about 1.3% of GDP in the second half of this year. But that's a contraction from the previous quarters, the previous years as well. And one of the reasons behind that economic slowdown is really the global trade war, the uncertainties in the economic front. And so that's the reason behind the fact that the Prime Minister is putting forward an investment package. The details of that investment plan will be announced later this week. And at the same time, you heard there from the Prime Minister Antti Rinne making it clear that he wants to see the US, China and the European Union coming together and fix their differences over trade.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.